This is your Shukla ma'am from our renowned institution, Ideal Institute of Engineering, Kalyani, from the Department of Basic Science and Humanities. I hope so you all are doing very well and taking a very special care of your health, and most importantly, you all are involved yourself with some creativities and all. In fact, I think as a teacher of English, that is my earnest suggestions to you all. Please try to utilize that moment, particular moment, with some like with studies, with some creativities and all. That will be better for all of you. Anyway, today's my discussion topic is how to write CV or resume. So let's start. Actually, the exact word CV or resume, words are different, but meaning are same. Okay? CV, the full form of CV is curriculum vitae, the course of your life. CV or resume is an important job applications letter that contains some technical information about your particular field of studies and experiences and all. CV is or resume is a detailed professional documents of your life that actually highlights your accomplishment, your special skills, and another very important part, which is basically plays a very important role in your further career. Okay. But there is basic difference between CV or resume. For your information, I'd like to tell you all key CV basically it's more detailed than resume. Okay, and the difference between CV and resume it lies in its length and layout. CV is more detailed. It tells everything, each and every detail about your personal life and of course your career history. On the other hand, resume it summarizes only focuses only on your special skills and experiences too. Okay, so let's start about CV. CV starts with contact details, career objectives, academic qualifications, technical qualifications, experiences, special skills, extracurricular activities, achievements, awards, your publications, scholarship, journals, hobbies, and finally references. Okay, so today I'm going to tell you about the different individual parts in detail. Okay, and what about contact detail? It starts with, it includes contact detail. At the very outset, whenever you are going to write a CV now, you like in the beginning part, that should be the beginning part, like introductory part, it's all about your contact details. Contact details, that means your personal details. That means who are you, from where you are coming, and what about your contact number, what about your mail ID. So all the different four things that cover up your contact details. Okay, and after that what will come, that is your career objective. What about career objective? See my dear students, friends, actually you people right now pursuing your BTech engineering. Okay, and after that you will have to go towards your professional field, but from now you have some ambitions, some aspirations, some thinking, some innovative thinking in your mind, which is really each and every day it's going on. You will, whenever you will go and join your professional field, you will try to like create some innovative, some exceptional few ideas you should have in your mind. So in that respect, what should be the part of your career objective? Career objective should be like, it's like to obtain a challenging position where I have that opportunity to prove my worth, to utilize both my educational and my technical qualifications and to prove my worth. That's it. It's all about your career objective. And what comes next? That is your academic qualifications. I think, I hope so, I just don't need to explain in a very vast way. Academic qualifications, it means, it defines like it's all about your 10 plus 2 exams records. MP exams records and 10 plus 2 exams records. That from where you have completed your 10 and 10 plus 2, and what about your percentage of marks. And finally what comes next, that is your technical qualifications. For your kind of information, I'd like to tell you key, you people right now pursuing your technical courses or professional courses. So after the completion of that course, you will get your records and all. So in that respect, it's all about your technical qualifications, and you people have to give a full detail that from where, from which institution you have completed or you have pursued your technical courses, and what about your percentage of marks. That is your technical qualifications. And what next? That is your experiences. I think you people, whenever you will enter into your professional field as a job aspirant, as a job seeker, that is quite natural you will not have any experiences. So in experiences field, that part you have to write I'm a fresher. Okay, And what about spatial skills? I think in my point of view, this is the pivotal part of in CV or resume. Spatial skills, it plays a very important part. Whenever like spatial skills, it's all about your good communication skills. Spatial skills, it includes your communication skills, it includes your confidence skills, it includes your leadership skills, it includes your honesty, it includes your cooperation skills, it includes your teamwork skills. So all the different skills that cover up spatial skills. If I say anything regarding good communication skills, you know what? For your kind informations, I'd like to tell you. In fact, I have already told you several times in the classes. Without having a good communications, you cannot survive in your professional field. And you know what? Being able to communicate properly, that is the most important part while seeking a placement in any renowned organization. Okay, and in that respect I'd like to tell you, or I'd like to add something more key. English language learning is not same as learning to any other subject. It's not confined in writing an examinations and getting a degree and award. The fourth skill of reading, writing, listening, speaking have to practice on regular basis consistently. Without doing such, you will not be able to do anything great. So if you want to survive in your professional field, you need to have a very good communication skills. Okay, so good communication skills, apart from good communication skills, you need to have been possessed with another few important skills which will make you or prove you exceptional from the another people, like your confidence skills, your honesty, your cooperations, your coordinations, your leadership skills, each and every skills that should be the part of your spatial skills. And then extracurricular activities, you know what I'm trying to tell you. I just don't need to tell anything regarding that, but and achievements, awards, publications, research, scholarship, journals, all the things, it will be added or included to your to make your CV much more exceptional and unique in front of the employer and the recruiters. You know what? CV or resume, actually it aims to motivate the employer and recruiters so that they can call you for the job interviews and all. So you have to increase your all kinds of qualities, positive qualities, so that you can highlight yourself. I'm sure you people are getting my point. And what about hobby? Hobbies like listening music, reading storybooks, and gardening, all these things, playing cricket, all these things will be perceived to be as your hobbies. And finally, references. References means, suppose right now you people are pursuing your BTech engineering from our renowned institution, Ideal Institute of Engineering. So in that respect, whenever you will, as a job seeker, as a job aspirant, as a fresher, you will join your professional field, you have to give the references of our college. That means you have to give the contact number of our college management, so that whenever they will feel you, they will realize that you are capable one, you are suitable one for their organizations, for their particular organizations. They can contact with our management and take some positive feedback of your character. That means what kind of person you are, be honest, are you sincere enough or not, are you competent enough or not, as a human being you are good or not. So it's all about your each and every personal skills. Okay, so I think at the end of the day you people have got a very clear perceptions about what I wanted to tell regarding CV or resume. Okay, I think if you have further, if you have any problem, you will definitely contact with me through our official group, or you can call me also. Okay, so it's all about CV or resume, and I think you all have got it in a very proper and a very sophisticated way. So thank you. Have a nice day.